Welcome to Buxton, located in Derbyshire in the north of England. Step back in time and discover the end of the steam era. Climb aboard iconic living locomotives hungry for coal and water, and work hard on busy passenger and freight services across the Peak District. There's a route map over there. Fix that while you're here.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. Here we are on Peak Forest Railway doing the introduction here. Yeah, we got quite a few steam trains over here to check out. We obviously have the Staniers and the Jubilee from the the Spirit of Steam Liverpool route. But then we also have this cute little guy over here, this new locomotive. So yeah, we'll definitely be checking this guy out. He seems pretty cool. But yeah, they want us to go ahead and put the map up. There we go.
There are more tasks to find. Be sure to pile up the luggage, refill bags of stone, and sample the Bakewell tart.
Mmm, tasty.
Follow the markers to board the train before departure.
Alright, we're gonna go and get on the train. Are we getting in the caboose? Probably. Yep, the brake van. We're riding in the caboose.
Take a seat in the brake van. You can sit in any available seat.
Alrighty. Cool. We'll go ahead and sit right here next to the handbrake. In case they need it. Alrighty, off we go. We're a brakeman today.
Buxton Railway Station was opened in 1863 to service two different railway lines. Midland Railway's Manchester, Buxton, Matlock and Midland Junction Railway, and LNWR's extension to the Stockport, Disley and Whaley Bridge Railway. Originally, LNWR and Midland Railway had wanted separate stations, but town planners were worried that two stations would damage the character of the town. Consequently, both station buildings were built side by side with identical frontages designed by Joseph Paxton.
A nice compromise.
In 1867, an extension to Midland Railway's line allowed their passenger services to travel directly between Manchester and London for the first time, bypassing LNWR. In 1923, LNWR and Midland Railways were merged into the London, Midland and Scottish LMS Railway under the Railways Act. This would consolidate the 120 railway companies operating in the UK down to 4 large ones, known as the Big Four. The Big Four were themselves consolidated into the state-owned British Railways in 1948. Limestone, an important ingredient in lighting and construction, had been quarried for centuries in Buxton, and the arrival of the railway prompted rapid expansion of this industry. Tunsted Quarry, opened in 1929, would go on to become the largest quarry in Europe. This train is powered by an LMS Class 4F steam locomotive. They were first built in 1924 and are an iconic example of British freight locomotion during the steam era. Welcome to Train Sim World, Peak Forest Railway, Ambergate to Chinley and Buxton.
Well, there we go. The Fowler class.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive an LMS Class 4F steam locomotive.
Alrighty.
During this brief introduction, you'll be taken through the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb onto the footplate.
Alrighty, sounds good. Yeah, so just kind of looking at the driving gear here. Ah, I see. The cylinders are actually in here, and this is our thing that goes to the wheels. Yeah, it's a very interesting design because yeah, you don't have the cylinder up front. Instead, the cylinder's like, I guess, back here in this big box. Oh, yeah, aboard we go. Hello, sir. Alrighty. Alrighty, there's no seat, we just sort of stand here.
The reverser determines the direction of travel and how much steam is consumed as the locomotive moves.
Yep, so it's in mid-gear, we're going to go ahead and put it in forwards.
Move the reverser into the When a vacuum is created, the brakes will release. The driver can use the brake handle to destroy the vacuum, which will start to apply the brakes.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and apply a vacuum on the brakes.
To create a vacuum, you should use the ejectors.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and open the small ejector.
The small ejector should be left open when the train is running. The large ejector can be used to more quickly increase the vacuum after coupling or heavy braking.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Open the cylinder cocks.
Oh, there we go. Open that up. We're moving.
The regulator acts like the throttle for steam locomotives. It controls how much steam is delivered into the cylinders.
Yep. Gotcha.
Slowly open the regulator to apply some power.
There we go. Off we go. Alright, I can go and close those now. Keep going. We'll go ahead and, got the sander right there, the blower as well. Got our drafter down there. So, yep. Very similar to the other steam locomotives in Train Sim World. Very cool. Good stop. There we go.
You will need to ensure that all the junctions are correctly aligned before moving the locomotive. As this yard features manual junctions, you'll need to set them by either walking over to them or by using the map.
Alrighty, so yeah, I'll go ahead and set the junctions. Go ahead and set this to left. Oh no, right track. Okay.
Now that the junctions are aligned, you can move the locomotive over to the wagons and prepare to couple up.
Alrighty, sounds good.
When coupling to a train, make sure you're keeping to a slow speed and that you stop just before the buffers.
Yep, we're familiar with all this. So yeah, go ahead and open that. Go ahead and release that. The brakes release pretty quickly because we're just the train. So we don't need to bother with the large ejector. We can just go. Alrighty, cool deal. Oh wait, there's the large ejector. I thought this was the large ejector. No, the large ejector is this down here. Perfect.
This locomotive uses manual hook and chain couplings, which will need to be connected by you.
We're familiar with those.
You can couple or uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Let's connect the formation using the external camera.
Oh. Well, I just... I did it that way! But sure, yes, camera. Okay, we gotta sit back down first. But yeah, just like in DerailValley, it's the little hook and chain style coupler. So yeah, very cool. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and do what the tutorial wants us to do, though, by using the camera. Yep. Bonk. Bonk.
The wagons can now be moved out of the siding. Change direction with the reverser and open the regulator again to get the train moving.
Unset the hook. So that will release, and then we can go ahead and get going here. Perfect. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, there's the cylinder in there. Sorry, so, you know, the cylinders are still in the front. They're just below the smoke box. Yeah, because they are right there. Very neat. Yeah, no, the cylinders aren't where I thought they would be. That linkage arm is actually for the reverser. Yeah, so watch the linkage arm when I move the reverser. You see that? So that linkage arm is the reverser, and that basically changes the gearing on the valve gear. Very impressive stuff. No, that's the whole valve gear mechanism is like the reason why you kind of have to shift up when you're driving a steam train, similar to like a car. Like you have to shift up and shift down like with a conventional gearbox or manual gearbox, because yeah, it is that valve gear. There we go. Release that. We can go ahead and pop the large ejector. Get all that out of there. Alrighty, and go. Usually I like to leave the large ejector popped open because it prevents the steam train from venting steam. Because yeah, for some reason in Train Sim World, you can't really regulate the water going in. You just have to listen to that noise of the high pressure steam being vented out of the boiler, and it is a very, very annoying to listen to constantly. So I don't like listening to it constantly. If I can help it, I'd rather not have to listen to the sound of venting steam. There we go, perfect.
The wagons are in position. Switch to the external camera again and couple the wagons together.
Bonk. Perfect. There we go.
Nice work. You now have a complete train. You can now transport the wagons over to the indicated location.
Set this to reverse.
is starting to pick up speed. Move the reverser towards mid-gear. This reduces the amount of steam let into the cylinders and saves energy.
Alrighty. Oh, mid-gear. Like full mid-gear. Huh.
This class of locomotive was first built in 1924 and was designed as a medium-sized freight locomotive. They're based on the design of the Midland Railway's 3835 class, which was originally built in 1911. The Class 4F was commonly referred to by train spotters as Duck Sixes, a nickname derived from their 060 wheel arrangement.
Interesting.
A total of 575 of this class were produced between 1924 and 1937. Between 1959 and 1966, all of these locomotives were withdrawn from service, with 572 of them being scrapped. Today, only 3 of this class survives in preservation, only one of which being an example of the pre-grouping Midland Railway design. This locomotive has a tractive effort of over 24,000 pounds and has a top speed of 58 miles per hour.
Very interesting. So yeah, by setting it to mid-gear, I guess it's kind of just like we're coasting, but we're also, you know, using a bit of steam because we got the regulator open. We really don't have to have the regulator open right now, but yeah, actually, because of that, I think I will go ahead and close the regulator. Yeah, we're getting ready to stop.
Let's prepare the train to slow down.
Yep, like I said, apply a bit of brakes. Oh yeah, I did. Alrighty, go ahead and full apply.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this locomotive.
Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, nice cute little shunter locomotive, the Fowler 4F or the Duck 6. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I'm afraid that's probably all I'm going to be able to do for right now. I mean, we'll go ahead and check out the next scenarios, but yeah, we've pretty much done all the other stuff. Yeah, so yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the scenarios, see what is in store for next time. Yeah, I like that cute little steam train. It's very nice. And yeah, a lot of the stuff is similar to the other steam trains, just, you know, the layout's a bit different, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Speaking of the scenarios, our next scenario is, yeah, no way we're able to do this today. This is an hour and 10-minute scenario with the Fowler, Jubilee, and Stonier. So, all trains on deck, it looks like. Very interesting. And then we have a collect various wagons from industries along the route. A very long scenario there. Take on the challenge of helping a heavy freight train climb the steep gradient up to the summit. Peak shunting. Deliver extra coal to the gasworks so it may be transported to nearby houses. Take over the special service to Buxton for a royal visit. Yeah, a nice mix of very interesting scenarios here. Alrighty. So yep, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day or rest of your day. And yeah, next time we're going to go ahead and get started with the scenario Chinley Gala. Yeah, to help out with various tasks at the Chinley Open Day. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye for now.